Well, hey everybody, 650 here. Welcome home to the channel. We've got another beautiful day here in filthy Cleveland, and so I'm gonna jump on my gorgeous 2023 Ducati Panigale V4 R and give it a test ride. Ever since our good buddy Kyle, we believe, has permanently fixed my clutch issue that I've been having over the last couple of weeks. Take a look at what Kyle did to get this remedied. So Kyle, what was the fix for my Panigale V4 R?
Yes, we went in before the first time. We went in, bled the system, had great clutch pressure. Everything was fine. Went out, test rode the bike, we were all good. You took it out a couple hundred miles later and you're like, hey, it's doing it again. Yep. That's weird. Okay, so what we ended up doing is we checked your master cylinder, we checked your slave cylinder on the clutch side of things. Yep. Master cylinder, all good. We replaced it anyway per your request. Yes. Because it wasn't a little bit older one, we took that off your 2019 V4R. Yep. But what we found when we pulled the slave cylinder off, this is the OEM slave cylinder, we did find that, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it is ripped right here. Oh, you can see a portion of the diaphragm back there. Yeah. That was actually ripped off and sitting on the inside here. So what we think happened is when we're not pulling the clutch lever, it's not sucking in air and everything feels fine. The second you go out, put a couple hundred miles on it, every time you squeeze that clutch lever, it sucks in a little bit of air and sucks in a little bit of air. Over and over until we have no pressure. Yep. So when we pulled it off and found that, we knew you needed a slave cylinder. Yep. You ended up opting for the Oberon slave cylinder.
From my good friends at Motomillion, yes.
Yep, absolutely. Great slave cylinder that we have used here in the past to replace. People like because you get the different color options and whatnot. Yes. And I think for aftermarket options, I think it's a very quality option. Yes. Going forward with that, now I think since we've done that, you've put some more mileage on it. We wanted you to go out and test ride it, make sure everything was good. You really like the slave cylinder. Everything's working out fantastic, and you know that would be the fix. Yep. That's what we did.
Thanks, Kyle. So now I'm gonna put some miles on this beautiful beast and actually test it out. Yes, we did replace the slave cylinder for the clutch with an Oberon unit. Ducati was going to cover that under warranty and replace it with another OEM unit, but I decided, hey, since you're already down there, you got to replace it, put the Oberon unit on the machine, and it's supposed to give it a more precise clutch feel. I will test that out in just 1 second, but I'm not going to delay. I'm going to warm this thing up and hit these streets. Sounds great. Oh, these roads are amazing. You probably can't tell. I mean, I am going in a straight line right now. My last video I made on the beautiful V4R, I was on some fantastic Ohio curvy country roads. I love it a lot. I would head down there today, but it's just not enough time before it gets dark, and we just had a torrential downpour of rain, so the roads, especially the back roads with the trees hiding the sunlight, are still a little bit wet. So it is a good day for me to jump on a highway, which is nice and dry, and put some miles on this bike and see how the clutch is holding up. I will say the clutch feel with the Oberon slave cylinder feels much better. Feels great. I mean, I can't really describe it, but it's an amazing feel. I haven't missed a shift yet at all. I'm sure I won't, especially since this bike is GP shift. In my opinion, I think that modern Ducatis were designed to be ridden in GP shift. And that's simply because when it was in standard shift, I missed gears a lot, especially when racing. I've absolutely never missed a gear since it's been in GP shift. Also testing out my new Alpinestars Supertech R10 Team Red helmet with the Cardo Packtalk Pro. So I'm doing a lot of testing here today, and I'm glad you're with me. So far, so good on the awesome feel of the clutch since Kyle did the repair. And I'll tell you what, guys, the freaking upgraded JBL speakers with the Packtalk Pro sound amazing. I'm rocking out to my good buddy Common, his latest CD, The Auditorium, and there is a noticeable difference, increase in bass and everything with these new speakers. My phone's ringing. I disconnected the Cardo. I can't answer right now. Apologies for whoever's calling. I'm back. It's nighttime. This is a Z06, soon to be a ZR1 with air intakes right here, twin turbos, a giant air intake in the front. I'm gonna miss my frunk. I use it a lot, but it's a good sacrifice for the ZR1. You're gonna love the spec of the ZR1. It's gonna have some yellow in it. Spoiler alert. But the vehicle, the motorcycle, the Panigale V4 R is fixed. Thanks so much to Kyle from Rahal Ducati Cleveland, and to Miami Manny for sending us the parts. Manny sent me a new clutch master cylinder, which we actually didn't use. The master cylinder that was already on there, the RCS Corsa Corta 17, was not the issue. The issue, of course, was with the slave cylinder, and Manny sent us a replacement, and I tell you, man, the clutch feel on this beast is really amazing. Now, I'm gonna put that amazing clutch slave cylinder on my Multistrada V4 RS, and my good buddy Steve told me that I should probably look into replacing the master and the slave cylinder on my Ninja H2, because if you guys watch my H2 videos, the clutch does seem like it's slipping when racing. So I'm going to look into that also. We will see. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, guys, Panigale V4R, running great, looks great, performing great. Can't wait to ride it more. Stay tuned for more videos, guys. Yes, I will give everybody a garage update. As you can see, all of my bikes are not back. Missing is the RSV4 Factory Ultra Dark, and of course, the Built Motor Busa. Yes, 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 and we're going to be giving away the beautiful Speed White RSV4 Factory. This is the last month, and the drawing for this bike is on Friday, August 30th. Good luck to everyone. I won't ride that bike anymore until the drawing, and that'll be that. Okay, guys, thanks for viewing so much. It's time for me to go in the house and see what my kids are up to. We'll catch you guys next time.